Peggy 12.
Hello everyone, my name's Scott and I'm the community manager at Marvelous Games, and today I'll be unboxing the Joyeuse edition of Fate EXTELLA LINK for the PlayStation 4. Now, the Joyeuse edition of Fate EXTELLA LINK is available for the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch, but in this particular video I'll be unboxing the PlayStation 4 version. Now, the Joyeuse edition is available to order for both the PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch from the Marvelous Games store. But first, let's take a look at what you can expect from this Joyeuse edition of Fate EXTELLA LINK. So here is the Joyeuse edition of Fate EXTELLA LINK for the PlayStation 4, and the first thing you may notice is that the packaging and presentation is similar to our previous Collector's Edition release of Fate EXTELLA the Umbral Star Mooncrux edition, and the idea behind that is so that you can have both of them side by side on the shelf and they'll look pretty much the same, so it follows that flow of continuity. So to start off with, we have the front cover, which has sort of the key visual artwork that appears for Fate EXTELLA LINK with the Fate EXTELLA LINK logo at the bottom right hand corner. Turn it on to the back, we then have the character artwork. So in Fate EXTELLA LINK there's 26 playable servants within the game, and all of these characters are represented here, and then underneath that character artwork we have some information about the game, such as required storage and player availability in terms of online and offline modes. But moving that aside for the time being, we take the plastic sleeve off and you're welcomed with the actual box itself. Now, there's no artwork, information or anything like that on this particular box. Yet again, we've tried to mimic that of Fate EXTELLA the Umbral Star. So the only sort of information you'll have on this box is the logo itself. Now, this box is stronger than the previous Fate EXTELLA the Umbral Star packaging and has sort of a more of a strong, sturdy, rubbery feel to it, which once you get your hands on it, you'll be able to tell the difference immediately. Now, once we take the lid off, we're then welcomed with the cloth poster for Fate EXTELLA LINK. Now, this cloth poster has been designed in the same way as the cloth poster that came with Fate EXTELLA the Umbral Star. So it has two rings at the top which you can use to hang up on the wall, or if need be you can frame it, but we prefer to have it hung up on the wall using the hooks. And the artwork itself features the key visual artwork that was used when the game was first announced in Japan, and as such features Nero, Tamamo and Charlemagne. Moving the cloth poster out of the way for the time being, we then get on to the actual contents, which in this case are all stored in this little box. And in here you'll find the soundtrack CD, which features over 20 tracks from Fate EXTELLA LINK, some of which you may recognise from the character trailers that we've been using, some of which you may recognise from the previous game, but there's lots of good music in here, so it's well worth giving it a listen. And this comes presented in its own jewel case, which all the track information listed, and some pretty cool looking artwork on the disc itself. Next up, we then have the character art cards. Now, there's 10 of these, and these character art cards follow on from the previous Fate EXTELLA Umbral Star Collector's Edition. So if you had the Collector's Edition for Fate EXTELLA the Umbral Star, all of the art cards which are in here will sort of look and be designed similar. So if you've got the previous 16 cards, combine those with the 10 cards here, and then you've got all 26 character art cards that are available in Fate EXTELLA LINK, which is kind of a cool feature I think that we've done. And yet again, if you shine these cards up into the light, they will reflect and show a bit more design and artwork, so it's well worth taking them out of the packet and having a look at them. Next up is the Acrylic Diorama stand, which features character artwork for Scàthach, Nero and Drake. Now, this is the same artwork that was used on the Japanese limited edition release of Fate EXTELLA LINK, and basically once you've peeled off all the protective cellophane wrapping around the actual acrylic stand, you can dock them into place and you get sort of a miniaturized version of that artwork. If you don't want the Fate EXTELLA LINK logo there, you can just pull it out, or you could even take the back out. It's entirely up to you how you would like to display it, or if you did not want the logo there, or you just wanted the logo there, you could do that. The choice is yours. But it looks great when it's on the desk, and it looks even better when it's got light shining through it. Now, as this is the PlayStation 4 version of the Joyeuse edition, it comes with a PlayStation 4 version of the game. But if you were to pick up the Nintendo Switch version of the Joyeuse edition, the contents and packaging will be exactly the same, just a Nintendo Switch game case as opposed to a PlayStation 4 game case. Now, here we have the front cover. Yet again, the same cover will be used on the Nintendo Switch version. And then we have the spine, which features the Fate Extella Link logo. And then we have the back cover, which has the same character artwork that was used on the back of the box for the Joyeuse edition, as well as a bit of information about the game. Now, on the inside of Fate Extella Link, you will find a DLC code for 2 additional outfits. In this case, this DLC code will grant access to the Bowman of Justice outfit for Nameless, as well as the Sergeant of the Shadowlands outfit for Scàthach. Now, these 2 particular outfits are exclusive to the physical collect editions and digital deluxe editions of Fate Extella Link, so as long as you get one of those versions, you will get access to these 2 outfits. So that's what you can expect from the Joyeuse edition of Fate Extella Link for the PlayStation 4, and the same content is included with the Nintendo Switch version of Fate Extella Link Joyeuse edition, both of which are exclusively to order from the Marvelous Games store.
Marvelous!